new watch, new babe.
So what's good, TMG fam? It's your boy L. I'm back with another reaction. How y'all feel? Welcome back to the channel. Salute to y'all. Listen, I was just watching a clip from the Breakfast Club, and I'm guessing it was an interview they were having with Joyner Lucas, so I didn't get a chance to watch it. So it's real crazy that he just dropped the video because I was just listening to his whole situation. So shout outs to Joyner Lucas, man. I was glad to hear he kind of got out of his label situation. He was having a back and forth with his label, and they really weren't understanding his vision, man. And a person like Joyner Lucas, he doesn't need to be pigeonholed. He doesn't need to be boxed in. You know what I'm saying? A creative such as him needs to be free. Mind needs to be free. He needs to be able to do what he does when he needs to do it. As you know what I'm saying? Like no type of restraints or anything like that on him. So shout outs. I was glad to hear that, man, because just imagine Joyner not being able to deliver those captivating, those videos that feel like they stop time when you watch them, leave you in awe, leave you like wanting more. Imagine him not being able to do that, man. He is a true artiste. Like, you got to enunciate every letter in that word artist when you speak about Joyner Lucas, man. You know what I'm saying? And big ups to him for the maturity he's developed. He talked about the Logic situation and everything like that. So he just dropped a joint. It's called Like a River featuring Eliza James. We're going to check out. Shout outs to Joyner. Shout outs to y'all. Come in, have a seat, close the door, and subscribe to the channel. Let's check it out.
In sweet dreams I kid myself, have your love for good.
I knew that. I was just about to say he gonna look in the mirror and it's not really gonna be that. Oh man.
I really had hoped you'd stay, but like the river, you just come and go. And these things, they come for me when my mind's on you, and I feel you comfort me. But like the river, it just comes and goes.
I used to think that you was Superman when I was younger, finding comfort in your voice when I was down and under. Put you on a pedestal, and now I kinda wonder if that makes sense, cause I'm convinced you showed a lot of colors. All the nights I was alone, I hid inside the covers. Used to argue with my moms whenever I was stubborn. I never warmed up to the idea.
I don't know about y'all, but that's hurting me, and I grew up with my pops. You don't never want to see a kid go through that, you know what I mean, experience that. And him pulling up to the house kind of symbolized to me, like, I made it here without you. You know, it's almost a spit in the face to you to say, look what I accomplished. Him pulling up in the Rolls Royce to the mansion and just thinking like, I got here without you. And then the flip side to that is, you know what I mean, I had to endure so much without you. Whew, this is already hitting deep.
Hid inside the covers. Used to argue with my moms whenever I was stubborn. I never warmed up to the idea of a stepdad because he wasn't you, and you and him ain't even like each other. Used to bring me around your girlfriends, as I recall. I thought 1 or 2 was cool, but I ain't like them all. Cause all you ever did was argue about who's right or wrong, and you ain't had no job, so you would sit at home and light a bomb. Used to crave for your attention, but I never got it. And everything you said we do is just another promise. You had dreams of being famous, and I never doubted, but I started rhyming to impress you if we being honest. Thought we could have some bonding time and maybe powwow. A father-son relationship that we could smile about. At times you got abusive and I had to bow down and keep on making music to try to compete with Bow Wow. Your father died when you was young, I think that made a scar. I started thinking maybe that's why you the way you are. End of the day, no excuse for how you played your part. Told myself when I became a father, I'ma raise the bar. We had a lot of falling outs and didn't talk for years. And all them birthdays and holidays got awfully weird. You threw me in a foster home and I was brought to tears. Living with some strangers, feeling anxious, I was lost and scared. And now I'm staring at the river trying to get across. And all I see is apparitions of what never was. And everything I used to wish for is dead and lost. And if I never see your ass again, I'll be better off. I'll be better off.
You are so negative.
A lot of people would ask the question, do you think that attributes to the way a lot of people grow up when they grow up in that single parent household? And I would say, yeah. You know, not having that father figure there, man, is vital. Is vital, bro. You know, having that person there to give them that guidance, those jewels that a mother just can't give. And no shots to all the moms that's out here being single parents doing their thing. It still just is something about handing, like those things me and my pops did when I was young, and those things that he taught me, and those things that he told me through a man's eyes is jewels I couldn't get from my mom. You know what I'm saying? So to see a kid go through that, man, it hurts, bro. It hurts. And I know a person to be like, well, you had your pop, so you don't understand it. You right. Fall back. You know what I'm saying? But just seeing it, even in this video alone, it hurts. Does something to my spirit, bro.
And you say you know, but you know a goddamn thing. Like the river, you just run and go.
Just like the river, you'll run and go. Simple.
You say you could do good and better, you know.
And by no means does that make a person weak, because some people channel that anger and turn it into something positive. Some people just can't seem to shake it, man, and it turns them down a path of destruction. You know what I mean? It's tough, bro, and some people just can't get over that, you know? And if you speak to them or they seek therapy later in life, and the therapy get to digging deep, it'll all come out. And it usually does that. A lot of that pain stems from the emotions, and the anger stems from their father not being there. What Jay-Z song that was when he was like, you know, Pop died, didn't cry, didn't know him that well. You know what I'm saying? He was just going in about his pops, and then he was like, I was staring at him at the tabernacle, rather the church, pretending to be hurt wouldn't work. So a smirk was all on my face, like, man, this man's face is just like my face. And then he had to end up stepping back and say, Pop, I forgive you for all that I went through. You know what I mean? And some people just haven't made it there yet.
You tried no goddamn thing. Like the river, I'ma run from you.
I told myself I wouldn't write a song, but fuck it, I did. Oftentimes I sit and wonder if it's something I did. Maybe I was immature, but is it something I said? I can't help but feel the feeling that there's something I missed. I told you something happened to me and you ain't protect me. You try to say you ain't believe me as you disrespect me. But you ain't never had my back. In fact, you may resent me in a way, cause everything I say you try to use against me. And I never knew your other kids, but I knew of them. I'm not really sure if I like them, but I do love them. Shit, I don't even think you knew, but just a few of them. Cause all your baby mothers stayed away to keep you from them. You probably out filling their heads with shit that's not the truth. You probably told them that I switched up when I got some loot. You probably told them that I'm greedy and I'm not so cool. Then I worship the devil and I sold my soul to cop a pool. I work my ass off to get rich, let's not confuse. I sacrificed my whole 20s just so I can move. While everybody else was chilling, hanging out with crews, I was writing a plan to finally win while trying not to lose. I still remember signing my deal and you got hella funny. And at that time, you probably figured I had hella money. But I only got a small advance, so I ain't even get a chance to hold you down. Cause then you started getting jealous of me. But I'm worth a couple million now, I turned out fine. I caught my mom's a big crib and went and got mine. An indoor pool with a housemaid and I'm not lying. A happy son who loves his dad, it's about time. But I'm still staring at the river trying to get across. And all I see is apparitions of what never was. And everything I used to wish for is dead and lost. And if I never see your ass again, then I'll be better off. Nigga, I'll be better off.
In sweet dreams, I kid myself.
Bro, did you hear some of the things he said? in that verse, bro. Like, imagine your pops being jealous of the success you garner. Imagine that. You know what I'm saying? The person that, in this rhyme, as he's stating, like, I don't know if this pertains to his life or not, as the person that wasn't there, now the person is jealous of the man you become, the success you've garnered. I heard Offset one time, he was on one of those interviews and he was talking about his pops. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, even throughout the success, I still hadn't got that relationship with him. And he was like, I don't know if he feels a certain type of way towards me, man. He said, but I'm grown now. You know what I'm saying, man? Pull up on me. I got a bag for you, man. Let's fix this. You know what I mean? And I think sometimes it's the parent, the father just doesn't know how. It doesn't know how, bro. This stuff is super deep because his father didn't teach him how to communicate well. His father probably didn't teach his father how to communicate well, man. And it just becomes a cycle. And it becomes like generational like hindrances and different things or chains that just need to be broken, bro. You know? But it's the macho machismo, the everything in us that makes us feel like we don't know how to, or our pride and ego that we don't allow ourselves to just be vulnerable and go communicate, man, and just say we was wrong and we didn't know how to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? I look at certain things, man, and I try to look at different situations and then use that to guide me through how to be a parent. You know what I'm saying? This is storytelling, bro. Joyner, again.
Have your love for good. I really had hoped you'd stay, but like the river, you just come and go. And these things, they come for me when my mind's on you, and I feel you comfort me. But like the river, it just comes and goes.
And congratulations, nigga, you won. And all the love you never gave me, I can give to my son. Eternal love to my child will forever be one. Thanks to you, I know the man that I would never become. Never become.
Shout outs to his Telly app. He was talking about that too in the interview, but deep, bro. Deep. Like I said, man, I got homeboys right now in their 40s that I know. You know what I'm saying? That when Father's Day come around, they just don't have no words for their pops. Or be like, you know what I mean? Throw the middle finger up at him. I never knew him. Still don't know who he is. You know what I'm saying? True, like, day ones of mine that I know of right now, that I could think of right now, who have those feelings towards a pop they never knew. You know what I'm saying? Stuff is real out here, bro. But we just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like Joyner said, man, it's turned him into a better father. He gave his son all the love that his pops never gave him. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you gotta do, bro. Channel that energy and just vow to yourself that you'll never be that way towards your son. You know, break the cycle, break the chains, bro. Y'all get at me in the comment section. Joyner Lucas, bro. This is why he cannot be held down to a label, bro. They don't understand his vision. You know what I mean? Imagine him taking that to some big exec and saying, bro, this is the next thing I need to drop. And I'm like, no. They don't understand. Joyner needs to be, you know what I mean, independent, bro. Straight up and down. He needs to move the way he needs to move and continue to drop these videos and these songs, bro. You know what I mean? Choruses to our lives. Y'all get at me in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Till the next reaction of my piece, y'all stay solid. Hey.